And I was like, you're on the roof, not me.
We just sat down. Like, literally just sat down.
I know, man, but I was just thought I'd fade in with a joke.
Welcome back to the Pot Still Life. I'm Ryan.
I'm AJ.
And we're going to give you our first-time impressions of Kirkland Signature Bottled-in-Bond. So this is coming out of Costco. I know a lot of guys have been looking at this lately and kind of wondering what's going on. Costco has just recently rolled out. So if you don't, I know you're not really into the bourbon community at this point. You're kind of newbie. But Kirkland Signature, it's Costco's brand. Costco rolled out like a small batch bourbon a while back, several years back. It wasn't necessarily received all that well, and they were really hush-hush on where it was coming from. So nobody really knew what distillery it was coming out of. They just rolled out the small batch, which is coming out of Barton 1792 distillery, which 1792 is a big brand, well loved, and they're actually putting it on the bottle. The question is it any good? The small batch that they released a month or two ago, it's pretty good. And then there's another one coming out, which I have not seen yet. I don't know if it's released yet. It's their single barrel that's going to be coming out. All of it coming out of Barton 1792.
So you haven't tried this either?
I haven't tried this either. Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
I'm interested to see how it goes. It's a 1 liter bottle coming in at $24.95. I mean,
that's
so
pretty good.
For if it's any good for a value proposition for a Bottled-in-Bond liter bottle at $24.95, that's could be a pretty decent value.
There is your Bartholomew piece code.
Alright, and for you.
Thank you, sir.
I need to keep going to the top.
No. I'm a responsible drunk.
Now, as a newbie, do you pick up anything on that?
That's a negative. Well, I don't know. No.
So the nose isn't a really strong nose for me. Like, we've tried a couple other bourbons that had a much stronger nose than this, that actually were lower proof than this. So just so you know, Bottled-in-Bond is 100 proof. The Bottled-in-Bond is probably the most regulated bottle of bourbon you'll ever drink. It's actually federally bonded. That's why you see this Bottled-in-Bond.
Yep.
This isn't marketing. Every Bottled-in-Bond bottle that you get are going to have some form of marking from the federal government on it. It has to be in a federally bonded warehouse. It has to meet specific standards as far as how it's distilled, how it goes into the barrel, how long it's aged, an additional set of labeling restrictions.
Gotcha.
And basically the Bottled-in-Bond Act came into existence because at one time, 100 plus years ago, whiskey barrels were being sold to the bar by the barrel. And then it wasn't uncommon for people to put turpentine, different chemicals, gasoline into it to spread out to make it go farther so they could sell more of it. And people going blind, getting a glass of bourbon. Yeah. That's what the Bottled-in-Bond Act got established, was to make sure you could guarantee if I got a Bottled-in-Bond bottle of bourbon, I know what's in that bottle. I know that it's not fake. That's gonna be safe. Now, this is, it's not strong, but I do pick up like vanilla.
Yeah, I've said it before. Like I pick up like sweets.
Yeah.
I can't yet distinguish as to what that sweet is.
Yeah, it's like I get
It smells good though.
Yeah, like vanilla, almost like a not burnt, but like a slightly overdone sugar cookie. That kind of almost caramelized sugar note.
Because I candy make a little bit, and I've burned candy mixture before. And
yeah, it's not quite that burn. It's not that bitter note, but it's that toasted sugar, that caramelized sugar note.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's not as offensive as I thought it was going to be. Because it's 100 proof, You're thinking like, oh. But no, that's actually pretty good.
They say on the bottle, candied fruit, honey, spices, all that kind of stuff. I pick up a slight amount of candied fruit. It's definitely an undertone to me. But it's kind of like that fruitcake candied fruit, without all the fruitcake spices, but just the fruit itself, that kind of candied fruit. I can see the honey in there. You get a little bit of that spiciness, that oakiness, and as it kind of finishes, it kind of comes down your throat and warms up.
Yep.
A little bit of spiciness, a little bit of oakiness, so I can get it like right here on the back of my tongue. That's where it kind of moves to after I swallow. It kind of get that prickly, spicy notes right on the back corners of my tongue.
Yeah, it's definitely sitting on the back of my tongue. It's like spreading out back there.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's good. Yeah, it's Kentucky Hug in a very good way. It's not overpowering.
Is that a thing? Kentucky Hug?
That's what that warmness that you're feeling right down through here.
Yeah.
It's called a Kentucky Hug.
I didn't know we put a name to it.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, what do you think?
I enjoy it.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Hey guys, I'm gonna say I would pick up a bottle.
Hey, don't leave yet. Wife here. If you like what we're doing, check out this video on New Riff Bottled in Bond.